Did you like the general effort, or did you just feel like you got a little bit too many guys short late?
Absolutely. I just feel like, we had some unfortunate turnovers and some unfortunate times, some delicate times. And, for us to come back and cut the lead, I believe it was 5, the closest we got in the second half. But, kudos to our guys. They kept fighting and just had a couple bad turnovers, a couple balls didn't go our way, a couple shots didn't go down. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm still happy where we are, how we're trending. The group that was out there, they were competitive and then gave it their all and until we couldn't give any more. So just get ready to go home, have a day off tomorrow, focus on us on Wednesday and start what's going to be a tough homestand, 5-game homestand starting with Dallas on Thursday. So hopefully we'll get some bodies back and we'll just start that process, filling our cups back up and get ready to get back after it.
What did you make of Max Christie in his first start, and where have you seen him grow since you first laid eyes on him in the building?
Max, he comes from a well-coached program with Coach Hayes and Michigan State. Just a solid young kid, beautiful young kid as well. Just trying to keep it simple, play within himself. And the biggest thing, his length, his athleticism. He gets his hands on defensive rebounds. He's great at closing out with an early stick hand and contesting without fouling. He can make a three, and he can put it on the floor and make drive and kick plays as well. So just being solid, and that's all we needed him to be, just compete and be solid. Same with Cole White. I thought Cole had some good moments tonight. And so K. Nunn as well. But we just got to keep stacking, keep building, and it's good for those guys. It sucks to lose, but you got to constantly find a silver lining, and it's good for those guys to get opportunity to get out there.
Darvin, did Pat get injured on the play where he kind of slipped and took a bad fall?
Yeah, on the opposite end in front of their bench.
Yeah. And then, do you give a sense for the severity of that injury?
I know it's his hip, but we won't know. Once we get him back to our facility and our people really get a chance to do a deep dive and look at him, then we'll know. And these things, adrenaline is pumping, and you feel one way immediately after the game, and then the next morning, is the true telltale sign. So we'll wait and see what our medical staff says once they evaluate him in the morning.
And then Russ got off to a really slow start in terms of rhythm and stuff like that. Did you like his aggression to sort of play through that? And what did you think of his second half?
Russ is a guy he's not gonna stop coming. That's what makes him who he is. And some unfortunate plays that got away from us, but at the end of the day, it's the fight. Things are not gonna be perfect at all times. And the thing, like I always said since day one, if it's competitive turnovers, I can deal with that. And he's trying to make plays for his teammates. He's trying to play the right way. So you can live with some of those, but again, he's a guy that's not going to stop coming. As long as he's out there, he's going to keep coming at you, possession after possession after possession, and that's the way he plays himself out of those tough stretches. And I think he was able to do that tonight. It's just unfortunate we didn't come up with the win.
Darvin, you said you like that you guys are still trending in the right direction. It's game 41, so it's literally the midway point. What's your overall assessment of your team at this point?
I think everything that's a lot of our low points, don't get me wrong, we've played some hellified teams and been in some gut-wrenching games. But, a lot of where our record is, 19-22, I believe, is a lot of self-inflicted. I can immediately ring off about 6 or 7 games that could have went our way that didn't. And so it's the process of constantly trying to sustain what you're doing well. I think our competitive edge, the way we lock down and defend at different moments, our togetherness, the way we share the ball at different moments, our accountability, guys understanding if it's a breakdown, why the defense broke down, or why we didn't get a good look on a particular offensive possession, and acknowledging it and trying to do better. And so based on those facts, I'd say we're trending in a great direction. And we just got to keep stacking. Again, what's happened behind us, it's behind us, but we have to remember it in order to sustain ourselves in the moment and constantly try to get better going toward the future.